what's up you guys? Welcome back to Tarot with Tay. Welcome to the Tay gang. If you've never been here before, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified every single time that I pull up. Okay, thank you guys so much for the love, the support, the bookings, the donations, everything that you do to provide love for this channel. Speaking of donations and bookings and all of that, the only way to book a reading with me is through the website, which is the very first link in the description box of every single video. So do not get scammed by the frauds in the comment section or in your DMs. The only way you can book a reading with me is through the website. Okay. Thank you guys so much. And as you know, I've been kind of boycotting this channel because it's just a never-ending story with my monetization issues, and it's just kind of annoying when you know that you're not doing anything wrong and you're doing your part, but someone else isn't doing theirs, and it's preventing you from prospering. But you know what? It's not gonna hold me back though. We're still going to maintain until we can gain. Okay, thank you guys so much once again for the love, the support. I wanted to come back from my little hiatus with a different topic. Okay, I've never seen anyone do this before, so I was like, you know what? Let's do this. So today's topic is going to be when people are staring at you, what are they thinking? Why are they staring? What do they want? Okay, so let's just kind of tap into their energy to see why they like to stare. Okay, of course this is a general reading, so keep that in mind. Take what is yours, take it to the Lord to know that it is yours. Okay, thank you guys so much once again. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and leave love in the comment section down below. Okay, and without further ado, let's get into the 4 groups. Here we have our 4 groups. All right, we have, let me try to get stable, like dang. Okay, we have clear quartz, amethyst, rose quartz, and fool's gold, also known as pyrite. Okay, so make your selections. Feel free to pause the screen if needed. Feel free to choose multiple groups if you would like to. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave love in the comment section down below. If it didn't resonate, I have plenty of other videos where that came from. Feel free to pause the screen if needed, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's find out when people are staring at you, why? What do they want? Why are you staring at me? Is there something on my face? Let's see. Group number 1, if you selected clear quartz and this is your reading, okay, let's find out when people are staring at you, why? Like, what are they thinking? Okay, so I'm hearing conception. Okay, so for some of you, this is very specific. Okay, for some of you, people stare at you because you are pregnant and you're showing. Of course, that's only for those of you that are. Okay, so don't get your panties in a bunch or your boxers in a bunch, whatever. Yeah, I keep hearing conception. Okay, now I'm hearing rebirth. Okay, so for a lot of you, people stare at you because they feel like they know you from somewhere. They feel like they know your work. Okay, that's again for a select few of you. People also tend to look at this group and think that you are wealthy here. Okay, I'm hearing like bread. Okay, like money. All right. But then there's also something very clear about you, okay? Like with clear quartz, it's quite clear. And then I have a water sitting right there, and that water is really standing out to me, okay? So you have a very watery presence. I'm seeing that wherever you are, you kind of take up the space in the room like as water would. Water takes the shape of any container that it's in. I'm seeing that you really flow into any type of room that you happen to be in. So let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper and find out when people are staring at you, why are they staring? Okay, wow, okay. Yeah, they're like, there's something about this person, but I just can't put my finger on it. We have Justice and the 8 of Swords that came out together. There's something about this person that's familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it, okay? I'm also getting your hair, okay? Most specifically, if you have short black hair, that really stands out to people, but also if you have like an auburn color hair. So I'm hearing like Tupac, all eyes on me, okay? And then my eyes are drawn to the Aquarius symbol here. So you also have this airy energy about you. Like you're giving me water and air. Like, okay, so there's like this loop that plays through people's minds, and they're really like, I swear I know this person, but where are they from? Like, I just can't put my finger on it. Like, I feel like I know them, but I don't want to look stupid, so I'm not going to say anything here, okay? Too many cards just came out, so I just want one more tarot card. The King of Wands. So there's an intensity about your energy here. Yeah, okay, and then we have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is that hesitancy that, like, I feel like I know them, but I don't want to look stupid if I say something, so let me not say anything, okay? So that's coming through as to why people stare at you, okay? So you have a familiar essence about you that makes people feel like they know you. But then there's also that energy, the airiness that I was talking about. Like air and water is what your energy comes through as. And it's like you kind of, thank you, Spirit, an aroma, okay? It's like you have the way that you smell. Number one, you smell, okay, so for most of you, I'm gonna say for most of you, people like the way that you smell. Your scent, like your perfume, whether they like the smell or not, it's a strong scent that really kind of like enamors them, okay? There's like this angelic aura here. I'm hearing effervescence, okay? And I'm pretty sure that that's about smell, but let me look it up really quick. Because, you know, if I don't know, I'm going to look it up. I don't even know how to spell it. Let's see. Effervescent. Vivacious and enthusiastic, okay? And then also, if it's a liquid, giving off bubbles, fizzy, okay? So I feel like you have like this liveliness to you, like this energy that says, look at me, without you even saying, look at me. For a lot of you, I feel like this is the complete opposite of what you really want, because I'm picking up like an emo aesthetic, okay? Like, if you're offended by that, don't be on this channel. It's like the type of person that wears like a lot of dark colors. I'm picking up Shigo energy here. Like I'm seeing a lot of green and black. Maybe your hair has some green in it, and it is black. But I'm also getting like hints of blues, purples, but the base, the essence of you is the color black here. Someone who's also very protective of their energy, okay? So there's a lot of Scorpio energy coming through here, a big mysterious vibe about you, which is why people stare, okay? And like this is their energy where they're like, yo, like I swear I know this person. And even if they don't know you, they want the opportunity to get to know you is also what I'm seeing here too. So some people stare at you also because they want to come forward to say something. I was just about to say this. Some people want to work with you as well here. I'm seeing in the World card, it looks like she's holding, it looks like drumsticks to me right now. So I feel like maybe if you create music or if you play an instrument or anything along those lines, people want to come forward to work with you. I'm also seeing this here. I'm also picking up some people that like do photography. They want you to be the subject here. So people stare at this group because they view you as a muse, okay? Even if they don't know you, you inspire them, okay? You make them think higher. You make them think outside of the box. You make them feel inspired again, okay? Especially when they feel like they have been kind of lackluster here. Yeah, the Emperor. You have this really loud presence about you. The color red is really standing out here too. But it's always paired with black, okay? And that's also telling me too that you have like this very protective energy about yourself too, all right? So let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper. Why do people stare at group number one? Some of you might want to check out another group because I'm hearing the number, but I don't want to tell you. All right, so Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. Exactly. Okay, so there's a beauty, there's a mystery, there's an essence to you. Okay, people feel like they can learn something from you. People feel like they can gain something from you, but not in a negative way here. I'm seeing it's inspiration. Remember, I was talking about how you inspire people here. So that's why they stare. They're crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Okay, so also for a few of you, remember I was talking about that darker, that scorpionic energy. I'm also seeing that people kind of stare at you because they kind of can see that you wear your past on your sleeve, or you wear your heart on your sleeve. Something about what you wear on your sleeve here. Okay, yeah, like this dark energy, this says no. This is what people feel like you're going to tell them. People feel like you're going to just like strike them down with lightning. People feel like you're going to tell them no if they come to you, or even if they feel like they know you, they feel like they're going to be shut down. Okay, so there's this wildly powerful essence to you. Okay, you're like lightning is what description is coming through here. This group comes across to people like lightning. All right, let's get 2 animal spirit oracles. We have dolphin spirit, this and that are true. Yeah, so there's definitely like this double-sided energy to you where people don't know which side to expect, because I feel like this is the energy that I'm picking up. Like quite literally, someone walking into Walmart, they're dressed in all black. Maybe they have like a blue lipstick on and some like wild eyeliner or something. And you look really like mysterious, mean, like I hate the world. But then you go and interact with a worker and you're the sweetest person. That's the kind of person that you come across, and that's how people see you, okay? Koala spirit has a plan, okay, yeah. And this is also that quiet, that observer energy here. So people feel like they have to watch you to read you, okay? Like you're not the type that just because you feel like you look at this person and they wear their heart on their sleeve, or they wear their emotions on their sleeve, that's not the case, okay? That's how people take it, but that's not the actual case. I almost feel like you're the complete opposite of what people expect of you. With this and that are true, it's like, yeah, you thought this, but no, I'm more so that. Like that can be me, but this is more so me. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely. Yeah, that's giving me that playful, that fun, loving, also intelligence too, okay? For people that like kind of stare at you, admire you, watch you, they really take that word. Effervescence is really coming through here, like really big, okay? I can't, like that word will not go away. I just keep hearing effervescence. But people feel like you're also very wise in the way that you, I'm hearing in the way that you lead as well. So I feel like there might be people that admire your work here. Remember, I was talking about people that want to work with you. Yeah, look at that. Full moon in Aquarius. Remember, I talked about Aquarius earlier. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. At least I hope I did. When I talked about air energy, I meant to say Aquarius if I didn't, because it's this energy of someone who is eccentric, out there, different, okay? So I feel like you could have heavy Aquarius placements as well as Scorpio placements, okay? Or like Aquarius in your 8th house or anything like that, okay? Let's get one more Moonology card. Why do people stare at this group, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone. Look at that. This is my card of water energy, like how I was talking about. You give off this water energy where you take up the space in whatever container that you're in. That's a really big way to describe your energy here. Adjustments are required, came with a new start is coming. Okay, so I'm taking this a couple of ways, but first what I'm seeing here is that something about the way people observe you makes them want to switch up the way that they move, okay? So however that resonates, but I'm seeing that it's purples here, like your crown chakra, the way that you approach situations, the way that you think about things, that inspires other people to change the way that they are approaching something, to change the way that they are doing something, the way like you spark change in people here. And it's so odd that this is coming through and like just when people happen to be staring at you, what are they thinking? But I just feel like this is all happening in a really short amount of time here, but you just have a very powerful, fiery presence. You have a lot of energy. Okay, let me just say that. Chair filled, someone new is entering your life. See, you inspire people to take a new approach, to realize like, maybe I should try, like I saw them do that. Maybe I could apply that knowledge to what I'm doing over here. And now I'm being drawn back to the clear quartz. Okay, you really clear the energy in a room here. Grasshoppers, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yeah, it's something about you in your energy that makes people really want to reconsider the way that they approach their own life, reconsider the way that they see things. Okay, it's something about your perspective and your perception here. Pay attention to your finances here. I'm also seeing that it goes either way. So for some of you, you appear to have your finances in check, okay? But then maybe they are, again, we were talking about being in Walmart, but then maybe you say something in Walmart that goes to show like, nah, I'm just as normal as you are. Like we all struggle, okay? Like I'm seeing that. Like there's this energy of people putting you on a pedestal, and then you say or do something that makes them realize like, hey, like this is a normal person just like I am, okay? Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Yeah, like you have this energy that inspires people to see themselves in you, and then that inspires them because you have this emperor energy, and it makes them like, people stare at you because they want the energy that you exude, that effervescence. People notice that it takes over the space. Okay, whenever you're in the room, your effervescence is that water, like you just take up the entire room. And it's funny because when they were talking about liquids with effervescence, it's bubbly, it's sparking, it's fizzy, it takes up space, energy, time, okay, all of that. So that's why people stare at you, okay? Very interesting reading. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this brought a little bit of peace, love, light, healing, clarity, but most importantly, truth and motivation to keep it pushing. If you would like to book a personal reading, very first link in the description box to make that happen. I am also releasing new music all the time, so please subscribe to my music channel, and my other channels will be linked in the timestamps area as well, pinned in the comment section. Thank you guys so much. Let's get into group number 2. Group number 2, if you selected amethyst, then this is your reading, okay? If you hear any noise, people have been moving in and out, cleaning and whatnot next door, so, you know, apartment life, whatever. But yes, this group is giving me cliche energy from amethyst, high priestess, but also the magician, someone who makes something out of nothing, someone who takes a scenario that is falling apart and puts it together effortlessly, okay? There's this energy of someone who just really can make things happen in glorious ways and magnificent ways right before people's eyes, okay? This is what makes people stare at you, so that's what's coming through immediately, all right? So let's see. Why do people stare at my group number 2s? Okay, so immediately I'm picking up that this group is very physically attractive, appealing to the eye. This is the kind of group, everyone is beautiful in their own way, but what I'm seeing here is that this group happens to be the most appealing on a universal level. Okay, that's what I'll say. Like people that might have a type outside of you are still attracted to you, if that makes sense. Like you might not be someone's type, but they're like, oh, but they're attractive, okay? It's that kind of energy. Like your physical attraction, okay? That's the very first thing that's calling out to me here. All right, so let's see, why do people stare at group number 2? The Tower. Like I said, look, y'all are striking with the beauty, okay? It's like something about your presence, just like, damn, I ain't never seen nothing like, look at that Judgment. God, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. That's crazy. Okay. The Two of Pentacles. And coming out with the World. Look at that. I ain't never seen no work like this in the 3D before. I've never seen anyone this physically appealing in the 3D before. Like, God, I didn't know you did it like that. Like, okay, let me see. What else? Yeah, the Knight of Cups here. And then there's also like this this softness to you, okay? You strike down like boom, like I'm right here, but there's a softness to your beauty, okay? Let's clarify the Tower. Okay, I'm getting someone who doesn't know how beautiful they are. Yeah, look, guys, the Lovers is clarifying the Tower with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Someone who doesn't see how physically appealing they are to people. The Ten of Pentacles here. Coming in, clarifying the Two of Pentacles. You know I love to do my math with the similar suits. The difference between that is 8 Pentacles. People are like, God, like you really put in work here, okay? That's really, really coming through. But also, it's something about you that makes you look like a hard worker, a boss. I'm a boss. You know, I'm trying not to curse. But anyways, yeah, with the Devil coming out here clarifying the World, it's like you could take over the world with just your looks, okay? The Nine of Swords here. This is a type of beauty that like puts people up in their heads. Like, dog, like I've been changed because I see this. I've witnessed this. Like, people are dramatic, okay? I'm getting very dramatic, all right? But with Justice coming here at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing that although you have this enamoring presence, this beauty, this physical beauty, this physical attraction, I'm seeing that just as beautiful as you are on the outside, you are just as beautiful on the inside. You are just as hardworking, okay? Your heart chakra is very open here. For a lot of you, your religious beliefs or spirituality, whatever that resonates with for you, that really stands out to people here. It really kind of draws people in even more. So what I'm seeing here, yeah, wow. I'm not going to take all these, but boundaries, you're already doing it. Take a break. Like, you give off royalty, okay? People look at you and they're like, that's a queen or a king if I've ever seen one. Yeah, like talking about like being in your presence. Look at that awakening. Didn't I say that people feel like they're changed because they've seen you? Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So this group right here, there's not a whole lot of like deep energy coming through right now because honestly, your physical attraction just stuns people. It astonishes them, all right? I have to be honest. Yes, just say yes. I'm also seeing that you happen to be multitasking a lot when people see you, okay? So this is why people stare. I'm seeing someone who's like multi-talented. So I feel like this is people that might be staring through the internet because it's like, how would you be multi-talented in real life? Like, how would they see that just by staring at you? I don't know. It's possible. I'm just seeing that someone who's very multi-talented, someone who's very good at what they do, okay? Someone who's very transformative here. Yeah, like you transform energy everywhere you go, okay? You're a showstopper is the kind of energy that I'm picking up here. All right? Big vibes, big vibes, okay? Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. I'm seeing that you have a lot to say, but you only speak when spoken to, when need be, okay? People feel like you speak and you demand the presence in the room here, okay? I'm also getting that you change people with the things that you say, all right? Bottom of the deck, protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. You also don't let people get very close to you, okay? And this is something that is coming through in this reading. So I guess we're getting a little bit deeper for why people stare at you, because they feel like you will turn them down simply because you're like all that in a bag of chips, quite literally here, okay? Something about the abdomen. Some of you might have like a V cut, okay? Masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. But either way, I'm just seeing that people are attracted to your body as well. Koi fish spirit, there's always enough. Yeah, I'm also getting for the feminine energies. People feel like you are very much empress, okay? Quite literally fertile, okay? It's something about your appearance that looks fertile to people. Butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. Didn't I say that you're transformation, okay? People feel like you are literally like a butterfly, okay? Self promo, I visited a butterfly rainforest that is going to be linked near the timestamps. Highly recommend, but you give that energy, okay? I was enamored personally by the blue butterflies, which I didn't get too much on camera because it's like they're so beautiful and they know it. It's like they were avoiding the camera. Like they're just always fluttering, and when they're sitting still, their wings are usually closed, and the outside of their wings are actually more moth looking, okay, to help them blend in. But that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here, is that you are just so enamoringly beautiful and just striking, and wow. But if you get too close, porcupine spirit, you will get stung, okay? Time for a beginner mind here. Was I talking about something? Yeah, like with your hard work, okay? So also what I'm seeing here is that you might be like, yeah, this is my first time ever doing this, but I'm gonna try it anyways. And your first time is like, you're better than the pros. Like, that's the kind of energy that's coming through here. Let's get some Moonology cards. The number 11 could be relevant to you. The answers you need are coming. New moon in Gemini. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say new moon? I meant to say full moon in Gemini. What you say holds a lot of weight, okay? I'm hearing very conclusive, all right? Like, there's no questioning it, okay? You come across as very honest, like no BS. Very serious, okay? But also, like, there's a lot of black that's standing out to me here. So maybe you look good in black, or you wear a lot of black, but I'm just seeing that there's something about black that you either wear, or this is in your energy, okay? Very protective of yourself and your energy and the things that you love and the people that you love. Balanced spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So with both of these coming out, water energy. There's a lot of Gemini, but then this water comes out, and it's like, okay, I'm hearing beauty of Venus. Okay, that was like a random channel here, but people feel like you are like a fish, like quite literally how like a beautiful koi fish. Oh my gosh, and the koi came out here. There is always enough. Yeah, like people feel like you know how when you come across like a body of water and there are koi fish in it, you just stare. You're just enamored by the koi fish. Like maybe they're really big, or the color, or the whatever, but it's something that's really hypnotic about the fish. That's you. You have, I'm hearing automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh, work my body so melodic, this beat goes right through my chest. Okay, so yeah, like you got it going on, okay? A new start is coming, new moon. Yeah, I remember I was talking about like new, okay? New. Everything that you do that you might be trying for the first time, people, they're in awe. Like, bro, like, remember I was talking about how like, oh, there's no deep energy coming through, blah, blah, blah. It was all about your looks first. That's what draws people in. They stare because, wow, you're beautiful. And then the more that they keep staring just because of your looks, they're like, whoa, there's more to them than that, okay? That's what it is. Brains, beauty. Remember I was talking about that softness, that romantic energy that was coming through with the Knight of Cups. You've got it all. All right, so let's go ahead and close out with some tea leaf cards here. Let's close out with some tea leaf. Oh, wow. Shield, you need to defend yourself. See, this is what I was talking about. You're very protective of your energy, okay? You don't just let anyone around you, okay? Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate, all right? So people stare at you. They either love you or hate you. That's what I'm also picking up here. Your energy is so strong, so powerful that the weak are offended and the strong love it. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Like I said, you strike very intense emotions in people. Look at that. Remember, the Tower was the very first card that came out for you, and the Tower is about that lightning striking down and like starting shit, okay? Like, I'm really seeing like you can really instill a lot of like hatred in people, but that's not your problem. That's shit that they gotta work on, okay? Horseshoe, good luck. Yeah, people be like, yo, like this person got it all. They get whatever they want. Like, broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. People also feel like you are a really great problem solver, okay? If something doesn't work out in your favor, you know how to make it, okay? Let's see. Let's get one more tea leaf card before we close out. And then we have fair woman here. So this could be a description of you. So maybe you actually appear this way. But I'm also seeing, okay, this could be like, no matter if you are Caucasian, black, purple, brown, you know, like whatever, I don't care. But I feel like your skin tone is more so on the lighter side of the spectrum for some of you, okay? But I'm also picking up that that could be just speaking of your overall essence, your overall energy. People see you as a fair, feminine energy, someone who doesn't take sides, someone who is in favor of the truth here. Broken wishbone falling on top of fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. With that coming down, clarifying this for me, it's really telling me that it's like a make or break situation. Like people either love, like really, really, really love you and are inspired by you, or they really, really, really can't stand you. And because of that, you've learned that you have to protect yourself. You have to be mindful of the people that you allow around you, because I see that you are aware of your own blessings here. Okay, we have a lot of protection here. Like we literally had protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval to pop out. Justice, for me, that's also energy of protection, because it's like you're well balanced, you're well versed. Yeah, you may give your energy out, but shield, you need to defend yourself. You know when to put that shield back up. Okay, so this is why people stare at you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this brought a little bit of peace, love, light, healing, clarity, and most importantly, truth and motivation to keep going. If you would like to book a personal reading, very first link in the description box to make that happen. If you would like to support my other channels, most specifically music, because I'm feeding it, okay? I'm feeding it. I will leave all of those links near the timestamps, okay? And also that butterfly video, very nice mellow energy. I think you guys would really enjoy it. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave your reading right here. Thank you guys so much. Let's get into group number 3. Group number 3, if you selected rose quartz, then this is your reading. They are moving in, out, cleaning, whatever, next door, you know, apartment life, okay? Oh, excuse me. But anyways, Spirit's like, get to it, okay? So with you guys, immediately I was picking up the word enigma, okay, which I associate with mystery, Scorpio, deep depths, someone who is very observant, okay? And it's funny because we have a lot of like description words coming through. First we had, what was it? We had effervescent. Then we had, what was the other word? That was for group number 1, effervescent. The next group was enamor, and now we are talking about enigma, okay? So a lot of ease, a lot of deeper than surface level is what I'm getting here. A lot of that kind of energy is coming through. So, and then with the heart chakra being signified here for you guys, I do see that there's a lot of heart-based energy here. I'm also picking up somewhat of a worry wart, okay, like how a Cancerian would worry, okay? A lot of moon energy here, okay? I'm getting a lot of to the self, okay? You keep your cards close to your chest here. You don't expose a lot. Let's go ahead and find out, why do people stare? Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. And immediately I was drawn to the person on the top of the wheel here. And I feel like you are viewed as someone who is naturally on top of the world. Yeah, the Hierophant. Someone who is naturally just higher, above. Okay, for some of you, you actually are perceived as someone who is high, okay? 7 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. I'm seeing here, a lot of you are viewed as someone who hides what they are going through, okay? And it's because you are always thinking higher here, okay? You are so heart-based. It's funny that this is coming through, so why people stare at you, because how would they know this? I don't know, but I'm just going to tell the message what's coming through. Why do people stare at you? Maybe they don't know why this is why they're staring at you, but this is why they're staring at you, okay? They're staring at you because no matter what circumstance you might be in, they might be observing you in a less than favorable circumstance, but you find a way out. You find a way to still show love. You find a way to still be inspired, okay? The Knight of Wands just came out here talking about inspiration, fast movement, okay? The Devil here, you don't let a lot of things get you down. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. I'm also hearing, bag lady, you gon' hurt your back, dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. So for a lot of you, figuratively or literally, you carry a lot of bags, okay? But you do it very well, okay? Temperance, okay? We have the king and the king, the king and the king. We have the King of Cups and the King of Wands to come out together. With the King of Wands clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, that's telling me someone who's focused on the gold, someone who is, I said focus on the gold, but also someone who's focused on the goal, okay? The Seven of Swords being clarified by the King of Cups. I'm seeing that even when things don't really look like they may end in your favor, you still approach them with a loving energy, with an open heart here. There we go, open heart, okay? I just heard open heart surgery. So some of you might have actually had that or experienced that through someone else, I'm seeing. And you came out as the victor here with the Six of Wands clarifying the Ten of Wands. I'm seeing that no matter what kind of burdens are put on you, you always come out energized and on top with the Ace of Wands here. This is really funny that this is what's coming through as to why people stare at you. This is like, I feel like that's why, okay? Remember I was talking about enigma, okay? When people stare at you, they can't quite put their finger on it, okay? But I'm seeing that it's like this is the kind of energy that their higher self is picking up on from your higher self here, okay? So let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper. Why do people stare at my group 3? We have awakening here. Yeah, yo, like for some of you, I'm really picking up there was some sort of open heart surgery. Okay, this could be literal or just your heart chakra is open, and this is why people stare at you, because your heart chakra, what's the word I'm looking for? It like shines. It shines for you, okay? I'm hearing shine bright like a diamond, okay? So you just shine really bright from your heart space, okay? And this is what naturally draws people to you here. Let's get one more from this deck. Let's see. From the Work Your Light Oracle. One more from the Work Your Light Oracle. Yeah, your light just shines straight through your heart, okay? Yep, the ever-unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. The way that you fall into the flow of whatever is going on. So for some of you, I'm also picking up. Maybe you've experienced like some sort of embarrassing moment or like a health issue and like there were witnesses around. You handled it like really cool, calm, and collected here. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. This is you. I feel like you have the potential to overthink because you do have that enigma spirit that came through here. So a lot of depth to you, but you don't let it get the better of you, okay? You don't let it take over, all right? Let's go ahead and get some animal spirit oracle cards. Wow. Reclaim your power. Yeah, remember I was talking about, I feel like figuratively or literally, people have watched you fall and pick yourself back up. For a lot of you, maybe this is why people stare at you, because maybe you fell in public and you just got right back up and acted like nothing happened. You were like, whatever, okay, moving on, pushing forward, you know, like that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up here. But again, whether that's literally or figuratively, look at that. Canary spirit, sing your own song, okay? The number 12, I see 717 as I am saying that. And it's just like you keep your crown on. You don't let anything get you down. And this is really why people are enamored by you, why they stare at you, why they like your vibes, okay? Bat spirit. The number 5, a rebirth is assured, okay? No matter how many times you fall, they know that you will always get up. That's why people stare at you, because they know that when you fall, you're going to come back 20 times harder, okay? And it's inspiring people. That's why they're watching. Maybe some of you also like play sports or something, or you just do something that people can quite literally watch you do, and they know for a fact that no matter what position you're in right now, you are going to win. You are going to come out on top, okay? Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. You're going to come out on top. People already know this, okay? Like, it's expected for you to win. If you don't know it already, you are going to win. You are a winner. But I feel like I don't know, this group, I feel like you guys kind of don't see your own greatness. You don't see your own potential here. Yeah, like, you gave into your heart space and you're just kind of like in that. And I feel like you're kind of blind to your own beauty, your own power, your own potential. Luck is on your side. Yeah, you're kind of blind to how big you can actually do things, okay? But I think that this is actually working in your favor. It's actually helping you, okay? So that you don't get too caught up in the moment, if you will. Let's get one more moonology. All right. Surrender to the divine. Look, what was I just talking about? Like, that's that. Like, you just surrendered it all. You're like, you know what? Whatever is going to happen is going to happen, okay? Come on, heart space. Believe in the impossible. You have given yourself over to whatever will be, and because of that, you just have this beautiful open heart chakra where people are like, God dang, bro, like, this person is going to win. No matter what they're going through right now, they're going to win, okay? Your essence is really in the Seven of Swords, King of Cups, 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands. No matter if you can see the ending or not, you're still going to give it your all, and that is why you will always win, okay? You will always feel like things kind of fall into your lap. Even if you don't feel this way, other people feel this way, simply because of the natural beauty that you carry from within, okay? People don't understand how you do it. That's where that enigma, that mystery, that scorpionic energy comes from. It's like, how do they do it? Okay, it's just all in you letting it be. Okay, we have lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Yeah, and you haven't always been this way. I'm also seeing that situations happen to you that would usually kind of like piss somebody else off, and you're like, you know what, I won't even let it get me down because I know that there's a reason to it. Fire, strong emotion, passionate, love, or hate. Okay, there's cards spilling out from another reading, so you might have been drawn to that reading too. But I'm just seeing here that when things strike down, you sit at the center, and you know that you could go left with it. You could be like, oh, like, woe is me, but you're like, nah, bro, whoa, it's me. Y'all know that's the channel slogan, okay? Look at that, good luck. And that's why you always win, because you always see the higher perspective, the bigger picture tree, affairs with your family, okay? I'm also seeing that you are like the spiritual warrior in your family. I feel like it also might be people in your family that are watching you the closest here, admiring you, inspired by you, okay? So just know that even if people don't say it out loud, they are inspired by you. That was way too many. I'm hearing a take, so I will. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Come on. Deep personal strength and peace, that is your essence. It's like you don't even realize that your comfort in whatever is going on in your life is exactly why you will win. Month of the year, May is coming out here. So April showers, May flowers. You focus on the May flowers. I just got chills when I said that. Unicorn, your intuition will make beneficial changes. That's why you focus on the May flowers in the midst of the April showers, because your intuition is telling you that there are brighter days. Look at that casket. Someone is going out of your life for the end of a situation, because you know that it is not the end of the situation when you're in the middle of it. Wow, big good energy here. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross, okay? And I'm also seeing that it's funny because you're not that kind of person, but what I'm seeing here is that if someone tries to make you view things from a lower, lesser than perspective, you're like, nah, bro, F all that. Like, no, I'm not going to stoop that low. You're like, no. So this is why people stare at you. Okay, this reading was very different, but this is why people stare at you even though they don't really know why they're staring, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this brought a little bit of peace, love, light, healing, clarity, but most importantly, truth and motivation to keep going, because you are stronger than you even know. Keep pushing. If you'd like to book a personal reading, very first link in the description box to make that happen. And check out the timestamps because there are going to be links there for you to check out my music channel, spiritual channel, personal channel, and all that great stuff, okay? So thank you guys so much. Let's get into the final group. And finally, group number 4, if you selected Pyrite, okay, or the Fool's Gold. It's funny because I'm hearing Mama ain't raised no fool though, okay? So I'm also hearing like all that glitters isn't gold, okay? So why do people stare at you? Because there will be an opportunity or something presented to you that anybody else would jump on immediately, and you're like, you second guess it. You're not quick to jump on things just because it looks good, okay? You really are well thought out here. You really think things through. You are the type that believes that the easy way out is not the best way, okay? And people just kind of stare at you because they're like, does this person like challenges? Like, does this person like working hard for things? Like, why do they not want things handed to them, okay? Look, Six of Pentacles. Like, people are like, there's literally this massive thing being handed to you, and you're like, no, I'd rather build it up on my own. I'd rather do it myself, okay? Yeah, look at this. Look, the King of Pentacles. Like, yeah, I know that they're handing it to me, but it's like, I don't really need it, you know? Like, man, this group right here, I'm seeing that your past is filled with a lot of untrustworthy people, dishonest people. Look at that, the Three of Cups. A lot of people that will smile in your face, but in reality that's not the case. Look at that, the Eight of Cups, okay? So you just rather not really deal with it, okay? Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Why do people stare at this group? The Queen of Cups reverse, clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Because you see through people's intentions, okay? You fool's gold. All right, you literally see through people's intentions here. The Two of Pentacles clarifying the King of Pentacles. You're like, yeah, this person has all this and all of that, but how did they get it? Was it honest? Okay, judgment. Yeah, so people stare at you because you tend to see right through them. All right, clarify the Eight of Cups. And wow, the Eight of Wands. And you move on swiftly, okay? I'm hearing with a vengeance, okay? You do not let people fool you into thinking that things are all gravy when they're not. You see right through it, my King of Swords. You see right through it, dog. You see right through it. You see right through me. How do you do that? How do you do that? How do you... I could go on for days with that one. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. This is, to me, the Queen of Swords, warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? People try to hand things to you that you know you can get on your own, so you'd rather get it on your own, okay? Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So this is a group that people stare at you because you are the loner type. You might show up to a party by yourself, or if you show up with people, you're like the outsider in that group. So people tend to stare at you because they're like, why is this person so different? Starseed, what lights you up? Look at that. How this person's like staring off into the distance, not really present, really like looking at the potential of what's before them, okay? I'm really seeing, and it's not that you're not in the present, it's just that you have a better idea of the grand scheme of things is what I'm seeing here. I mean, it's what I'm hearing. Warrior woman. Let's clarify warrior woman. Clarify warrior woman. Clarifying the warrior woman, we have the electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. You're like, I could do it myself. Like, yeah, I really appreciate the help, but I don't need it. Like, I'm working towards it. Like, thank you, but I'm working towards it, okay? And then we have snake spirit, time to heal, the number 55. I can make those changes on my own. Clarifying, trust your path, and sandpiper spirit, be playful. I find joy in hard work, okay? People be looking at you like, you find joy in hard work. Brown bear spirit, take time out. Remember I was talking about like detachment and you not being in the moment. You have this way of dreaming your life into being, okay? And it's really inspiring here, okay? The way that you have an idea and you can take the easy way out, but you always choose not to. This is inspiring to people, okay? You're very well balanced in what you desire and then making it come into fruition here. You are good enough. You have a very high sense of self and what you know you can do and how far you will go, okay? And you don't doubt this no matter who else is doubting you. Let's get one more monology. Look at that. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. This group, you're stared at because people feel like you're trying to prove something to yourself and not to them. And they're like, why not? Nothing is yet set in stone. Like, the way that you believe in yourself is what makes people stare at you. It's like, I feel like you're the type that will come into a room and tell everyone what your goals, your dreams, your aspirations are, because you know that nobody can get in the way of that. Okay, all of that, like, oh, keep it to yourself. Like, you're like, nah, bro, fuck that. I'm gonna tell the whole world, and you're gonna see that I'm gonna do it anyways. You're like, you're not worried about anybody stopping you. Okay, meditate and contemplate because you're very sure of yourself. There's a lot of blue energy here, very outspoken, well-spoken. All right. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Come on. You believe in good karma, and you know that the seeds that you sow in good favor will return exactly that. Okay, good favors. All right. Then we have key successful outcome to your problems. So people stare at you because the work that you put in really does pay off. Okay, people also feel like you're always celebrating something. Love, people feel like you're always celebrating something that you've brought to yourself, that you've nurtured into success. Okay, that you've nurtured into being. Feeling tied down or frustrated, yoke. You go through these periods of time, but you always come out on top here. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. You are the perfect planner. Okay, that's why Virgo came out here. And then June coming out. June is Gemini and is it Cancer? June and Cancer? I don't know. Whatever. But what I'm seeing here is that you're not afraid to put in the work, the time, the effort. Okay, and June is like right smack in the middle of the year, so it's like it's giving me this energy of waiting for it, waiting for the perfect time, knowing that your seeds will sow. Okay, that you will reap what you have sown. All right, Six of Pentacles. June is the 6th month. Okay, we're currently in June if you're watching this presently, and so that's telling me like you're really good about just waiting things through here. So maybe seeds that you planted last June, you know that they will come around the following June. Now, this doesn't have to literally be about June, but this is just what I'm taking here and running with that. Okay, you just know that what seeds you plant will grow in your favor. Let's get two more to close out. We have flowers, happiness, and that one rolled all the way over there. Desk, pay attention to your work at the bottom of the deck. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. So yeah, that's why it flew all the way over there, because you're not worried about the trouble or the naysayers or the negativity that people try to push onto you. You're just worried about winning. Pay attention to your work. You know that if you plan ahead, everything will work out in your favor. Okay, and I'm seeing that this is why people stare at you, because they are in awe of the way that you are so assured in yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave your reading right here. People just stare at you because you are cutthroat. You give off King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy with a lot of Virgo. So a lot of Mercury. You're really smart, really analytical and well thought out. And the reason why this works out in your favor is because you also put heart in there. Okay, there's a lot of Aquarian energy, like I'll do it my way, and I know that I'll get there anyway. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this brought a little bit of peace, love, light, healing, clarity, but most importantly, truth and motivation. All right, I know that people stare at you. I don't know why this message came out. How do they see this when they stare at you? But hey, maybe you've literally been handed something and people stare at you 909 because you turned it down. All right. I hope that this brought a little bit of peace, love, light, healing. All right. Transformation. All right. Is a word that just came through here. Motivation and healing and love and light and just everything that you need to keep going, because what you're doing is going to pay off in the end, as you already know. Thank you guys so much. If you'd like to book a personal reading, very first link in the description box to make that happen. And check out the links near the timestamps if you would like to check out my music, my most recent video where I toured a butterfly rainforest. I think you guys would really enjoy that, and all that good stuff. Okay, so thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.